Here. I'm going to pull up the enemy team just for a second and see what we got them facing. In Mojo on defense with Symmetra again. Remember, Symmetra, Teleporters, Value Town. We've also got McCree and Tracer. More damage than we're normally seeing on these guys. Here we go. Soldier being played by Nadagast. We'll watch him for just a little bit as we push forward here. Remember, blue guys are bad guys. Blue is defense, red is offense. So when we're in control of a red player, this is Nadagast. Blue guys are bad guys. Okay, Nadagast out by himself again. Reinhardt charging all the way forward. That was a risky move there by the Blizzard Reinhardt. Nadagast just easily shells him down. McCree picking off Nadagast from long range. Great shot there by LBC. We're going to take his vision now on defense. So now the red guys are the bad guys. We're watching the blue McCree to see what he does against these double Winstons. Great unload there, kills the first Winston. Dummy doesn't even have time to heal. We've got a Tracer with Widowmaker's Poison already on her. Clockwork and Hoodrich dueling it out in the back. There's a rewind from Clockwork, the red player, and he gets out of dodge, but he does get taken out. Winston as well. This McCree is just a beast. He's going to be shooting down Nadagast as well on Soldier. Now Deadeye is up, so we're going to watch for that ult. Soldier shooting the Helix rocket. Oh, Flashbang goes out, but McCree does get taken out. Let's go ahead and pull back out to the main view. I'm going to zoom along here and get to where the action is from above. Oh, I got caught on a stoplight. All right. So red team posting up by the bus here. Nadagast trying to shoot what he can from his vantage point there. We're going to back all the way up to the point. We can see we've got a sniper with a pocket Mercy giving a damage amp right next to the teleporter. So as soon as these blue players die, they will be rezzed and walk right through this teleporter and be right back in the action. So the red team is going to need to locate that teleporter as quickly as they can. Mesrar doing a monkey jump, but not quite making it to the point. He's going to drop his bubble just short there. No one is dead at the moment except for Oplad on Winston just now rezzing. Suddenly, Soldier goes down. Ooh, only 4 players left for the blue team, but a Mercy ult does pick them up. Blue team defending. Let's remember, Blizz team is the blue team. They are defending. Mesrar is the only one up in the front now. He's going to get taken out as well. If I had to guess, we'll see how long it actually takes him. Yep, that's an easy shot there for Hom Tanks, who was previously playing McCree, but has now switched to the Widowmaker. Let's go ahead and take his vision, as he is a very good sniper as well. Actually, LBC's on McCree. I misspoke. LBC usually plays Widowmaker or McCree, so that was my fault. Hom Tanks is playing Widowmaker. McCree still being played for the blue team as well. All right, Motive getting taken out over there. So they have one defensive player down, Reinhardt, and it looks like Clockwork gets taken out as well. The Tracer gets flopped. Both monkeys jump on the point. Winston popping their double bubbles. Hoodrich with a damage boost. Drops his time bomb, does hit Oplad, kills one of the Winstons, but not the other. The other Winston does go down now, and suddenly things are looking bad again for the attacking team. Winston's already back with that Mercy res, though. And suddenly they are contesting this point. They've almost got 1/3 of the progress finished. Lots of stuff going on here. Motive charges in, doesn't get the pin on Mesrar though, so he's going to get tickle lasered down by that blue stream. Double bubble once again. Nadagast on Soldier, trying to provide as much support as he can. He dropped his heal bubble on the left side as well. Hoodrich trying to rewind and distract, but it looks like they are safely going to get this payload started. Oh, actually, Hoodrich popping back in, Strunk healing him as much as he can, just running that clock down. Winston actually goes down. Nadagast is alone here on the point. Seagull coming in now on McCree. Let's go ahead and take his vision and see if they can actually capture this payload. No, Seagull goes down as well. The blue team Blizz saves it. Holy moly, I cannot believe that they saved that. One Tracer basically made the huge difference there with that Mercy just jumping to his aid, and they were able to defend successfully. Now the progress is back down to 2/3 when I thought for sure they were going to get that payload started with 1:40 left. Excellent play by Blue Team Blizz. Let's watch McCree on the defensive side. LBC, one of my favorite players on Blizz team, and see how he deals with these Winstons once again. It looks like he's just kind of sharking around. He knows some fighting's going on though, so he's going to get out. He throws his flashbang, does miss the Tracer. Clockwork does a rewind, so it's going to be a fan there, but it's not going to work out. McCree does get picked off by the Reinhardt. Seagull on McCree here. Sorry, he did not get picked off by the Reinhardt. Reinhardt's on his team. Another McCree goes down. Let's take the aerial view. We got both Winstons up in the business. Again, that teleporter, though, is doing so much work for blue team Blizz. They're just returning to the fight so quickly. You can see it at the top of your screen. Reinhardt just walked through it, and suddenly the red team is all dead once again, except for Nadagas. He's going to get picked off as well, and there's only 8 seconds left. Check and mate. Blue team Blizzard with the crazy defense there on point A of Numbani. Well played.
The game.
Hell of a play there by LBC on McCree. I am playing on full screen now, actually. I used to play on borderless windowed, but I was actually getting more errors whenever I would alt-tab. Full screen doesn't give as many errors if I do it at the right time. As long as the map's not loading, I can tab out easily. No, the Blizz team will not compete. It is definitely against the rules. Actually, to clarify, Blizzard players can compete as individuals, but they are not allowed to claim prizing legally, so no one does it. So legally, this came up for Heroes of the Storm. There was a Heroes of the Storm substitute that was a Blizzard employee, and it was a big deal because it was like, oh, is he allowed to win? Is he allowed to win money? What's the deal here? He was allowed to play as a substitute. He didn't actually end up getting used, but it brought up the question, and that was the final decision. So it would really suck if, like, let's say a Blizz Hearthstone designer enters a Hearthstone tournament, gets really far, wins the thing, and then can't claim prizing. Then the tournament's in a weird position. So it's basically just very discouraged for Blizzard people to play, and it's very unlikely that you'll ever see it. The score is 1-4 because we played 5 full maps so far tonight, and Blizzard has won, quote-unquote, won 4 of them. Most of the time they actually just straight up destroyed them. So we'll see here if Blizz team can successfully attack point A and win this map as well. I've got to switch the overlay 1 sec. Oh, can I get out this door? Damn, why are they always trying to keep me locked in? Alright, here we go. On the objective already, let's zoom on over there and see what's going on. It looks like Hoodrich did just use Tracer to blink past everyone on the left side of the map in Mojo, not far behind on Lucio as a healing support. Hoodrich blinking around as often as he can. Motive now showing up on Reaper as well. It looks like we've got 2 dead on Team TF2, 1 dead on Blizz. Pretty even still. No Symmetra again on defense here for Team TF2, so that teleporter is not going to be seen or used on defense. Interesting decision. They are going to go with 2 tanks, 1 support in Mercy, and 3 damage dealers with Seagull, Clockwork, and Mesrar. Let's go ahead and take Seagull's view, see what he's up to as he returns to the fight. He's going to get the damage amp from Mercy and takes out that character over there. We've got a Reaper gliding in. He's also going to fall. Oh, McCree duel over on the side, but the red McCree does have a Lucio speeding him up and providing passive healing. Time bomb there from Hoodrich takes out McCree. Oh, but the Mercy res is going to get the whole blue team back up on defense. No fair. All right. Okay, so let's kind of zoom over here and see what the red team is doing to try and combat this well-placed defense of the TF2 pros. Red team is posting up on the left side. They've got a Winston, Reaper, and a Tracer moving in now. Mercy and InMojo showing up on Lucio. Tracer takes the point as quickly as he can to draw the defenses away. He's actually going to keep blinking. He does rewind, and he's back on the point. It did draw some characters away, but not enough. It looks like the red team has not successfully taken the point yet, but they are actually behind the point. I'm going to have to take a different vantage point here. Winston jumping in now. Hump Tanks going Monkey, going Ape, gaining 1,000 health. He's got the heal beam from Mercy from across the map. That heal beam is so ridiculous. There's the ult from Oplad on Reinhardt. It looks like a Mercy ult is going to come in just a little late. It didn't actually res everyone. There's still 2 dead on the red team and the attacking team. They did get the first third of the capture successfully, but the red team is still standing, and blue team has 2 people here, and none are close enough to defend the point. So McCree, Seagull, trying to do what he can, but he gets picked off as well. There's no teleporter here for the blue team, and now you see why that is so darn important. Suddenly, the red team has the payload moving, and they have officially won this map. Numbani, by capturing point A, they've officially progressed farther than the TF2 team, so let's see if they can complete the payload phase. They've got 5 minutes and 7 seconds. There are a couple of checkpoints on the way that will give them additional time. But I see a Tracer way in the back there. Let's see what Clockwork tries to do. Actually, that is not the right character. F9. There we go. Let's see what he does, trying to harass in the back here. Oh, he just used rewind for nothing. That's a blown cooldown. He's gonna be missing that for about 10 seconds. But he does have blink, so he's able to progress pretty quickly back to the fray. Just spraying whoever he can at this point, not able to get any real effective harass off. He's trying to pick off that Mercy, doesn't quite get enough damage in. Finally does kill him off. Now he uses the rewind. He does have time bomb. His ultimate is available. He tries to stick Lucio and does get him. Well played by Clockwork there on Tracer. He does get picked off by LBC on McCree. So let's move up to this payload now. See where they're posted up. We've got Natagast, Oakplaid, and Dummy still standing against Hom Tanks, LBC, and the Tracer, which I believe is Hoodrich. Yes. Let's back up here and watch how the defense holds this choke. This is a very important choke point. If you guys haven't been watching a lot of streams, this is one of the more difficult chokes to try and hold. Good Mercy ult there, reses 3 people to keep them in the fight, to keep that payload from just cruising through unabated. Let's go ahead and take Mesrar. No, Mesrar actually shelling. Mesrar did use his ult, but he got picked off. Once Pharah ults, she is prone to basically all kinds of attacks, so it's very difficult to get value off of that Pharah ult because everyone sees it. Everyone just turns on you immediately and tries to kill you. Mercy, if Mercy has the heal beam on her, it can actually do a lot better, but did not have the opportunity to be there. Hom Tanks goes ape and starts slapping the crap out of people. Wow, Roadhog just flew up to the second story. Natagast using the self-heal to try and stay up before he returns to the fight. He's using his ult now as well to push people back and deal tons of damage, but he is falling slowly but surely. Roadhog does go down, not Warthog. Roadhog is his name, or Fat Bane as I like to call him, and suddenly that choke point is just crushed. Without the 2 tanks there and the supports, it opens that hole. Clockwork is, of course, not going to be able to stop it on just Tracer with 150 health, but he's blinking all around, trying to get some work done. He does get pinned as well, and McCree and Hom Tanks take him out. It looked like a flashbang got successfully used. Oplad returning to the fight, throwing his fireball and setting up on the payload. We've got several members of the red team are on fire right now. I'm trying to watch the payload and the battle going on, but it's a little bit difficult. I heard a McCree ult, but I'm not sure who it was. Was it LBC or Seagull? No, Seagull's got his ult though. Let's switch over to him and see how he's going to be able to use that Deadeye to try and defend as he respawns. Here we go, Deadeye. Ooh, not going to find Hoodrich. I think Hoodrich did actually die to something else, but that's alright. Mercy res coming in now for Reaper to pick him back up. Seagull not really getting clean angles on him. He's trying to take out that Mercy. A little too slow, though. That payload is moving forward. We're going to take the full view once again as we are reaching the very end of the stretch here. That circle is all they need to reach, and the red team is pushing super far forward. They do have 2 dead right now, so no Mercy res going to be able to pick them back up. They're going to have to run back the long way. Blue team now not missing that Symmetra. Of course, teleporter is not really needed on the second point so much, but it is going to be difficult to stop this payload for a full 3 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, Hoodrich bouncing in with Tracer, just trying to do some harassment, draw the attention to the right side. It seems to be working as Oaklad and Natagas get pulled to the side. Homtanks jumps on with the monkey bubble. There's a time bomb going off, didn't really do much. Lucio ult giving everyone super health bonus. You can see they turn kind of a red tint. That's how you know it's happening. They've got the extra health. Reaper was knocked down by the Reinhardt ult, but nothing was able to follow up, so only a dead Mercy at this point, while 3 dead for the blue team. I have a feeling this is going to be it as that last character falls, and yes, red team Blizz is going to successfully push the payload the entire way. Holy moly, Team Blizz is on a tear.
Play of the game. Epic.
Excellent.